Mission Viejo, ranked number 3 in the state of California, hosts the 9th-ranked Folsom Bulldogs in high school football. We got the highlights and more coming up next on South County SportsZone. Hello everyone and welcome to South County SportsZone. It's your home for high school highlights right here in South Orange County. Hard to believe, episode number 3 already in the 25-26 season. It's moving right along. And we have girls volleyball, boys water polo highlights coming up in the second half of the show. But we kick it off with some high school football. Trabuco Hills High School hosting St. Matthias Academy at their second annual USA Night for Military Appreciation Game. Let's take a look. Pre-game festivities honoring active military veterans and our first responders. It's the Warriors visiting from Downey in the Road Whites, the Mustangs in their military appreciation unis. And things got busy after a scoreless first. Williams hits Damari Nunley, taps the back of the feet in the end zone, 12-yard touchdown reception. PAT no good, 6-0 Warriors. Mustangs answer right back Zale. Over the top to Josh Fitch, and Fitch will not be caught. Touchdown Trabuco, 7-6 on the 55-yard strike. Mustangs would get back-to-back touchdowns. Zale rolls right, throws on the run to Nate Davis, hauls it in, and Davis gets in for the score. Trabuco extends the lead to 14-6. The Warriors would respond. Williams from his own 48 up top to Nunley. And he would go 52 yards on the touchdown catch. 2-point conversion failed. It's 14-12. Zale and the Mustangs were at a full gallop. Slings it over the middle to Micah Bowen. Bowen picks up 27 yards down to the 40-yard line. Then on 1st and 10 from the 30, Zale dumps it to Landon Pompey. Check out the block downfield. Trey Weber, great job. Pompey scampers 30 yards for the score. Trabuco leads it 20-12. Mustangs would go for 2. Zale keeps it. He runs it in off the left side. Trabuco Hills leads by 10, 22-12. Warriors would have a final possession before the half. Jacob Puig off the edge, big hit, big sack for a loss. And the Mustangs head to halftime with momentum and a 10-point lead. Good look at the marching band with a good performance. Second half kickoff, Jalen Stokes back to receive for the Warriors. And Stokes makes a couple moves and a couple players miss. He will get across midfield and he gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A few plays later, they give it to A.J. Monroe, and the junior running back rumbles to the outside, and he gets to the edge, and Monroe will score. Warriors convert the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-point game, 22-20. Fourth quarter, Pompey at quarterback. He pulls it down and keeps it, runs for 28 yards on a Mustangs first down. Great effort there by Pompey. So Pompey and Trabuco offense would cap off the drive and the game. Luke Hoffman all alone makes the catch, and the final score of the game, Mustangs get the win over the Warriors.
You know, D-line fought hard, really getting in the backfield, putting pressure on their QB, got him to scramble, get some sacks. Offense came out a little slow, and then second half, just like last week, we came out hot, made some good plays, and just kept rolling.
Trabuco Hills gets the win over St. Matthias Academy, 29-20. Josh Fitch led the way with 93 receiving yards and a touchdown. Head over to Mission Viejo High School. The Diablos hosting the Folsom Bulldogs. Mission players wearing Valor on their jersey in honor of our armed forces and first responders. Fahey and the Diablo offense would strike first. It's Luke to Luke. Luke Fahey fires a dart to Luke Kirby, bounces off the defenders and scores. 23-yard strike, 7-0 Mission Viejo. And the Diablos would get back-to-back scores. Fahey play action. He finds KJ Woodbury Jr. 6-yard touchdown reception. Mission leads at 14-0. Folsom just outside the red zone on first down. Defensive pressure. J.D. Hill. Big sack for a loss for Mission. Couple plays later on third down, Ryder Lyons hits Rod Larson. And Larson gets into the end zone, 23-yard touchdown. Bulldogs on the board, 14-6. They missed the PAT. We go to the second. Fahey, future Ohio State Buckeye, shows his strength and accuracy. Jack Junker hauls it in. They pick up 50 yards on the play. Nice catch by Junker. Later in the drive, Fahey pitches it outside to Dallas Miller. Look at the effort by Miller. Gets across the goal line, 21-6 Mission. And the Diablos would light up the scoreboard in the second on 4th and 2. Fahey goes underneath to Woodbury, and he gets his second touchdown catch of the game. This one for 20 yards. Diablos lead it 28-6. Mission defense flying to the football. Bryce Warner and Brady Bowman combined for the sack in the end zone. He's ruled down. That pass did not count. It's a safety. 2 points in the ball, 30-6 Mission. And the Diablos follow up the safety with another touchdown. Devontae Curtis takes it in from 3 yards out. Mission Viejo leads 37-6. Just before halftime, Folsom driving down inside the 20-yard line, and the Diablo defense steps up again. J.D. Hill sacks Lyons. Slow to get up, hope he's all right. Mission Viejo cheer squad and the little cheerleaders, future Diablos, on the field at halftime. We go to the third, and the Bulldogs go to the trick play, the old double pass. Lyons to Larson to Jamison Powell. Touchdown Folsom. 2-point conversion failed. It's 37-12. We go to the fourth and final frame. Fahey fires a laser to Junker. Jack Junker makes the snag and holds on. Great catch. And Mission would go up 44-12 and pull away from the number 9 Bulldogs. Great game here by Mission Viejo. Final score, the Diablos 53, Folsom Bulldogs 14. Well played game there by Mission Viejo, particularly the Diablo defense. They held the Folsom Bulldogs to their worst loss since 2006. Good job, boys. We'll step aside for a quick break. More high school highlights coming up when South County SportsZone continues right after this.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
And welcome back to South County Sports Zone. We have girls volleyball highlights coming up, but we hit the pool first. Boys water polo action. We've got Aliso Niguel taking on Capo Valley. This was a great match. Back and forth battle with multiple lead changes. Let's take a look. Wolverines and the Cougars at Capo Valley High School. Home crowd energized and ready for the action. Coach Puffer and Aliso getting ready in the white caps. Coach Vasquez preps Capo wearing the black. Cougars would start strong in this one. Jake Carlin lob shot scores. One finger up, but it's 2-0 Capo Valley. And then it's Sammy Hajaz, finds brother Kinsey Hajaz, and he beats the goalie. He makes it 3-1. The Cougars are up by 2 in the early going. Aliso on the other end, and it's Japab with a shot on goal, but it's saved by Cooper Kennedy. Still 3-1 Capo Valley. Later in the first, Aliso would tie it up. Tyler Bird with the one-timer makes it all square. 3-3, Maximaya gets the assist. Then it's Geiger over to Lynch, down to Bennett. Bennett scores, Aliso leads 5-4. Capo would tie it up. It's 5-5 into the first. We go to the second. Casey Becker down to Kinsey Hajaz, bounces it in. Capo takes the lead. 6-5, back and forth we go. Aliso tries to counter on the other end, but great defense by Colin Carlin. Strip it away to Capo Valley. Wolverines would come back and tie it up. Lynch to Hutchinson to Bird. Nice passing by Aliso. and it's 6-6. We're all square again. Wolverines would get back-to-back goals. Max Amaya finds an opening. Gives Aliso the lead at 7-6. They're up by 1. Then later, it's Hutchinson to match Lynch, and he patiently shoots and scores. That would make it 8-7. Aliso still up by 1, but the Cougars would come back. Valoria finds Saman down low, bangs it in, ties it up, all square, 8-8. Aliso would take the lead, 9-8, but Capo answers again. Sammy Hajaz to Lucas Saman. That left-hand goal ties it at 9-9. What a match we got going. And then into the third quarter, Matt Lynch, long-range buzzer beater, gives Aliso the lead 11-10. What a shot from long range. And we're going to go to the fourth. Becker feeds Kinsey Hajaz, and the Cougars tie it up again. It's 11-11. But the Wolverines, they would finish strong. It's Lynch to Bird, and Bird caps off the victory for Aliso. What a water polo match, and it's Coach Puffer, Coach Vasquez exchanging handshakes. Really good win there for Aliso Niguel. Final score, 13-11 over Capo Valley. Pass it over to Capo Valley High School girls volleyball. Trabuco Hills visiting in the navy. Capo Valley Cougars in the black with the gold and white trim. First set, ball over to Capo. They set it up outside to Olivia Penix. Nice kill shot for the point. Capo Valley Cougars lead it 2-0. Later in the first, Trabuco Hills goes outside. They'll set up Chloe Shelton. She beats the block, gets the point. That makes it 9-5, Mustangs up by 4. And then Lauren Reedy, tough serve for Capo, and Trabuco unable to get the return. Cougars score, they trail by 1, it's 12-11. We move ahead to set point for Trabuco Hills. That serve sails long, and the Mustangs win the first set, 25-17. Trabuco huddled up with the lead, 1-0. We go to set 2. Taylor Cahill service ace for Capo Valley. That would make it 8-6 Trabuco. And then Taylor, she fires again, another tough serve. And the Cougars pull within 1. It's 8-7. Later in the second, ball over to Trabuco. They set up Gigi Grant, left-hander. She gets the winner down the line, and it's 16-11 Mustangs by 5. Trabuco service. And Capo goes back outside to Penix. Cougars tie it up. We're all square at 21-21. Then set point for Capo Valley. Brooklyn Hirioff gets the ace. Cougars win set number 2, 25-22. They square this match up 1-1, huddled up, and we're going to set 3. Amelia Buckland, she gets the ace for Capo. They trail by 2. It's 6-4. Some good serves there by the Lady Cougars. Ball over to Trabuco, and it's Grant on the outside to pound it down. Ball hits the net on the way back, drops in. Mustangs get the point. They lead by 3, 12-9. Got to play at the net. Ball over to Capo. Good save. And then back set to Penix. Ball drops. Capo scores. It's 20-17. Trabuco by 3. Then set point for the Mustang. Lorelei Buss gets the serve to go off the top of the net and drops in. Tough break. Trabuco Hills wins set 3, 25-18. Lady Mustangs in position to close it out with a 2-1 lead. Go to the fourth. Jenna Pike receives for Trabuco. They go back out to Pike. She gets the point. And Capo leads it at this point 8-6. Later in the fourth, Grant with the spike. A good dig by Reedy. They set up Buckland for the kill shot. And Capo ties it up 14-14. Very competitive game down the stretch. And it'll be Kennedy Brooke. She gives Capo the late lead right here on this hit. Bang! It's 25-20 for Capo, but you gotta win by 2. So the service goes to Trabuco. And Buss sets up Jenna Pike. shot scores, and Pike ties it up 25-25. And then set match point for the Mustangs. Ball over to Capo. They go for the big hit. Grant and Citran combine for the block. Trabuco Hills wins set number 4, 27-25. Very competitive match. Well played by both squads in this one. Final score, Trabuco Hills 3-1 over Capistrano Valley. It's time for the Animal Urgent Care of South Orange County replay of the week. And then into the third quarter, Matt Lynch, long-range buzzer beater, gives Aliso the lead 11-10. What a shot from long range. Another episode is in the books. Don't worry, we will be back next week with episode number 4. More high school highlights coming your way. We do appreciate you tuning in. Please check out our website to watch this episode and everything you want to see in the past. There's a lot of good archives. Until then, we'll catch you next time right here on South County Sports Zone.